Hey besties, I am so happy that you're here. I know I said I was going to upload a video every single day for the month of October, but girl, I have a perfect explanation as to why I went missing for a couple of days. Just make sure your notifications are on, thumbs up the video, and leave a comment down below. But in today's video, I'm going to be sharing a recipe that I've shared on my Instagram so many times. It is Filipino chicken adobo. It's my aunt's recipe. She is Filipino and from the Philippines. I'm trying to recreate it. I've recreated it several times. Like, I feel like I've mastered it, but when it comes to other people's cultures, I will never say that like I know how to cook it better than they do. Do you know what I'm saying? That's like somebody who is not me, girl, telling me that they make collard greens better than me. You could never. I don't care if it was the worst pot of collard greens. I'm just saying. So I just hope that I am doing this chicken adobo justice. And if you guys want to try the recipe, I will leave everything down in the description box below. And if you're not following me on Instagram, girl, come say hi. Follow me. I post recipes. I like to go live at least twice out of the week. When I'm not over here, I am definitely over there. Anyway, let's hop into the video. Now, before I get started, I need to run into the grocery store to pick up some last minute items. I normally have everything that I need for this recipe because I literally cook it at least like 1 to 2 times, sometimes 3 times out of the week, girl, because it is just that good and it's just so easy. So I need some rice. I need some soy sauce. I like to use just a regular basic soy sauce that you can find at your local grocery store. Some people like to use a light soy sauce or a low sodium soy sauce, but the recipe does call for 1.5 cups of water just to dilute everything. I'm gonna pick up a couple of onions. I just love to have onions. Like, I feel like I cook with onions in every single meal. It just tastes so good. Then I'm gonna pick up some green onions. This is the garnish. It's optional. I know some people don't like green onions, but I love green onions. There's so much flavor in them. I need garlic as well. I love this garlic because I don't have to fuss around with pulling it from the bowl. It's always fresh. Oh, I need brown sugar. Now, some people say that you could use white sugar, girl, but I'm not using the same sugar that I use to mix up the Kool-Aid, child. I'm using brown sugar. I just feel like you gotta use brown sugar for this recipe. You know, don't quote me, okay? My Filipino brothers and sisters, child, but this is how I learned. The brown sugar is the best sugar, okay? Oh, I also need to get some vinegar, which is, you know, it's a debate. Some people fight over what kind of vinegar you need to use in the adobo. I use red wine vinegar. However, my aunt used just a basic white vinegar. I know some people like to use a rice wine, or some people even like to use an apple cider vinegar. The choice is yours, but this one is my favorite. Next is the meat, girl. Don't even mess around trying to be healthy, talking about you're going to use some white meat. No, you're using dark meat. Using the chicken thigh or the chicken legs or even chicken wings, girl. And leave the skin on, because if you don't need the skin, we can't be friends. I also need to get some more pepper balls. They're going to go in whole. Don't worry, it's not spicy. It's like the perfect amount. Also, bay leaves. I like to get them in the pack because they're like whole pieces and not like crumbled up pieces. Okay, now it's time for me to get home and prep this chicken. The fun part. Girl, get you some kitchen shears, kitchen scissors just for your chicken. So I'm just going to be cutting off the extra pieces of skin from the chicken thighs. Now, I know some people like to save the skin, child, and make it taste a little soup or whatever, child. Save whatever pieces of the chicken you want. I'm cutting the extra pieces of skin off and also cutting the meat away from the bone just so that it cooks like evenly. And if you don't want to mess around with the skin or the bone, just get you some skinless, boneless chicken thighs. However, I feel like the bone and the skin gives it so much flavor. And I'm going to be using the same vinegar that I'm going to be marinating my chicken with to clean my chicken. And I just feel like it's important to clean your chicken, especially if you're leaving like the skin on and stuff. Like, yeah, my God. Yeah, girl. Clean your chicken, friend. So I'm gonna let my chicken sit for about 15 minutes with the vinegar in it. You can put it in the fridge or just leave it in the sink. It's not like you're gonna be leaving it out forever. I am figuring out how much garlic I'm trying to put up in here. Now, like I said, I'm gonna leave all of the ingredients and the measurements in the description box, but I probably go overboard with the garlic because I need at least 6 cloves of garlic for the marinade and about 6 cloves of garlic, like when I'm prepping the sauce. So child, let's just use all the garlic and we're gonna chop it up using the best kitchen gadget I have ever purchased in my life. Just look how fast my garlic is being chopped. Isn't that amazing? I mean, wow. I know. Now that I've finished with that hard manual labor, let's go ahead and marinate the chicken. I'm adding my soy sauce, vinegar, bay leaves, garlic. I'm gonna mix everything up to make sure that it's well covered, and I'm gonna let it marinate for 30 minutes in the fridge. Set timer for 30 minutes.
Okay, 30 minutes and counting.
After marinating my chicken for 30 minutes, I'm adding it to my nice hot wok. I like cooking my chicken in a wok. You can use a regular saucepan or whatever that you have, you know. Skin side down, because I like to get the skin good and crispy. 4 to 5 minutes on each side. Don't worry if the chicken isn't cooked all the way through. You don't want to cook it all the way through anyway, because we're going to make a sauce using the leftover marinade in the pot. Like, do not throw that out. Oh my God, don't throw that out. We're going to use that. My mouth is watering. Is your mouth watering? Because my mouth is watering. Oh my God, hold on, let me get it together. Girl, we're going to use that to make our sauce. So I am adding some onions to the pan, garlic, brown sugar, and then I'm adding the leftover marinade from the pot back into the pan. Child, don't throw that out. That's all the seasoning. That's the secret. That's the secret ingredient right here. The Holy Grail. I'm adding the peppercorn or black pepper balls into the liquid, and also what else am I gonna put in here? What else am I missing? Water. 1.5 cups of water for sure, just to thin out, you know, all the sodium from the soy sauce and to finish cooking the chicken all the way through. Then I'm adding my beautiful pieces of perfectly cooked chicken thighs with the skin on it and the bone in. Oh my gosh, this is why I like having the bone and the skin on it, because it's going to sit in this broth that we've created, right? And it's just going to cook down, and the sauce is going to cook down. You can either, like, okay, so my kids like it saucy, but I like it a little sticky, so I don't cook mine down all the way. Some people cook the sauce all the way down, and some people like leave it like really saucy, so it's kind of soupy. So you can add more water if you want. Just adjust the flavor to taste if you're going to add more water. But as you can see, look at that. Ooh, after 25 minutes, it's cooked down, and look at the sauce. It's bubbling, right? But it's also kind of thick from the brown sugar, and I just let it just go, girl. Uncovered. You don't have to cover it. Cook uncovered so that the sauce can evaporate, and you just let it get as sticky as you want to. Now, don't burn it, but look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's delicious. It really is. It's delicious. For my side dish, I'm making some fresh green beans with a little bit of salt, pepper, and sesame oil. I'm also chopping up the green onions as the garnish, and then I'm going to start putting my bowl together with my rice, green beans, and chicken adobo. So if you enjoyed this video, like I'm about to enjoy this food, okay? I'm just letting y'all know there was nothing left. Maybe like one piece of chicken. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave me a comment down below. If you're not Filipino and you've ever tried making this dish, how did it turn out? And if you are Filipino, let me know how I did, child, sister, brother, honey. Okay? I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another video.